Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti, and you can find my information in the description box below. This is the energy reading for the week beginning November 16th through November 22nd, 2020. I hope everyone is doing well. This is a general energy reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And I would encourage you to pause the video and take a look at the symbols and messages and see if anything comes through for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go to my website and book it there. The information is in the description box below. So the energies are very intense. That has been a theme really for most of this year. As I predicted, we're seeing a lot of places around the world rolling back on reopening their economies. Where I live here in the Bay Area, we've actually gone back to what's called the purple tier, which is the most restrictive tier in regards to opening and making adjustments to your business. So unfortunately, we're going to see some layoffs, lost revenue, and just more sacrifices that we have to make, sacrificing what we knew as our normal life. I'm reminded of that song by CeeLo Green and Gnarls Barkley, the crazy. I think you're crazy. Like, bless your soul. You really think you're in control. We're definitely seeing a lot of power struggles. We also had the Scorpio new moon, which passed this weekend, which I intended to do an energy update for, but I just could not do it. My ascension symptoms were so intense. I was in a lot of pain. I had a lot of confusion. I was very disoriented for about 2 days. My son's sleep patterns were weird too. If you read my community post, he went from having insomnia to sleeping 15 hours a night and taking naps. So everybody's having different reactions to this energy. I'm still not 100% as far as the feelings, the sensations in my body, but at least I feel like mentally I can get some things done. Scorpio energy definitely reveals the hidden, the deeper issues, these things that need to come to the surface. And now that Mars is direct, we're more action-oriented, we're more motivated, and this also contributes to the physical energy release. On November 16th, Venus is going to square Jupiter and Saturn on November 19th. So this speaks to the restrictions of what we know and love, and the irony of having to stretch ourselves to experience all these changes collectively and individually. This energy about focusing on what's really important, what really matters. It goes without saying, too, that a lot of people are having financial issues, and some people for the first time in their lives definitely going to feel the financial impacts as we move into the holiday season and to the beginning of 2021, when a lot of these laws and regulations have been put in place for people to be able to stay in their homes, to get economic relief if it's available. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. We definitely are not out of the clear when it comes to this world health situation. We have a long way to go. And as far as our economics are concerned, I'm very curious as to what's going to occur moving forward, because there's a lot of people that need assistance right now. On November 17th, Mercury is going to oppose Uranus. Uranus is about awakening, expecting the unexpected. This is very impersonal, kind of it is what it is energy. People are shocked and upset about the sudden changes that they're having to make, especially here in the Bay Area with their businesses, having to close things, having to make all of these adjustments again. And there's just a lot of mental activity going on with this transit, mentally busy. It's best to keep an open mind and go with the flow. On November 19th, the Sun is going to sextile Saturn. So this will help us to do what needs to be done, whether we like it or not. The Sun sextile Saturn will help us to channel patience and determination. This is also about awareness, about how you and I can do our part to improve our lives, to flatten the curve on this health situation. We're also more aware again that the holidays are coming up, and this could be a very challenging time, especially as we embark on flu season. So please take care of yourself, eat well, wash your hands, do all of the things. On November 21st, the sun is moving into optimistic and direct Sagittarius. So we're going to have an increase in faith in spite of the world conditions. We're definitely going to feel more restless since Sagittarius energy loves freedom, and that's definitely being restricted right now. Sagittarius energy is quick-tempered and often seeks escape from these energies, the things that make them angry. I should know I'm a Sagittarius. This energy could also be a little irresponsible, so let's not get lazy when it comes to taking care of ourselves, wearing our masks, following the health protocols that are in place for our area. Also on November 21st, we have Venus moving into Scorpio. This is about going deep within yourself. Venus in Scorpio speaks to secret lovers or lovers with secrets. Venus in Scorpio wants commitment and love and can even be possessive or obsessive. This is also about intense sexual energy and connection. Scorpios are more attractive at this time as well. So again, very intense energy, and it's going to get more intense as we go into the winter months. So practice self-care, self-love, be gentle with yourself, and make sure that you know what's going on in your region, in your area, because things are changing on a daily basis. Let's move into the Oracle and Tarot cards. And from the Psychic Tarot, the Authority card is coming out, the Emperor. This speaks to the patriarchal energy that I talked about. It's so thick in the air right now, you can almost cut it with a knife. There are still people who are not accepting this new reality that's coming in. So we're seeing a lot of fear, ego, and stubbornness come to the surface. The halo around his head represents his power, his energy, which we need to protect our energy and power right now and use it wisely. The Authority card is also about being logical and practical with your resources as we continue to move through these uncertain and uncomfortable times. Conserve your energy and power for those things and people that really deserve it. I know that sounds harsh, but it is what it is. Some affirmations to work with. I am willing to change. I am willing to grow. I am open and receptive to the new and changing. You may need to repeat these affirmations to yourself. You may need to write them down, especially if you're dealing with adjustments in your life, which we all are on some level. But change can be difficult because we know that growth can be messy. Growth sometimes implies pain and leaving things behind. But that's the only way to move forward. Let's move on to the crystal, and lapis lazuli is showing up. Lapis lazuli is a very powerful and purifying throat chakra stone of truth. It helps us with logic and problem solving. It's a Sagittarius birthstone that encourages honesty on all levels of communication. Like the Authority card, lapis lazuli helps you with acceptance, dignity, and taking charge of your situation. It's a great stone for ascension symptoms, especially those that involve inflammation or body temperature fluctuations. Lapis lazuli is also great for boosting your intuition so you know what to do. It's also a great stone for strengthening your immune system and improving your health. Let's move on to the spirit animal, and brown bear is showing up. Like the Authority card, brown bear encourages you to be mindful of your boundaries, to be patient, and to protect your energy. Life in 2020 can cause even the most peaceful among us to be aggressive or angry, especially if you tend to suppress these tendencies. Brown bear also speaks to using good judgment and using your power and energy in an effective and wise way. Brown bear is about everybody doing their part in keeping our planet healthy, keeping our people healthy. Self-love and self-care are definitely on the table when brown bear shows up. It's about getting back to the basics in the midst of all of these changes. Let's move on to the angel number, and 523 is showing up. This is a support number indicating that you're being guided through these major life changes that are stressful, but they're for your highest good. I'm reminded of a Bible verse that says you can't pour new wine into old wine skin. It just won't work. Like the authority card, the angels are encouraging you to take charge and release the old and outworn so that you can truly fulfill your purpose. You don't want the universe to remove things for you or make adjustments for you. I use this analogy a lot. The universe first will tap on your window. Then the universe will knock on your door. And then finally, if you're not answering, the brick comes through your window. So let's embrace the new ways of doing and being, because we absolutely must. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.